Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. This is another live-streamed episode on twitch.tv/Grohlvana. So glad to see people seem to be more liking the live episodes than, I really haven't. I look at all the comments pretty much, and I really haven't seen any distaste for the live episodes. And maybe people are just holding it in, but all I see is praise, which makes me happy. Because, yeah, I try to make them good, and as I keep saying, all that's different is basically the two webcams. The cats are unfortunately in the living room. And they're longer, so, I mean, win-win for everybody, pretty much, I think. But nevertheless, again, if you want to watch this live, come on over to Twitch. The link is in the description. But welcome to a live recording. In the last episode, we went deep into the bunker, and this is where everybody on Twitch, if they didn't hear me, that this is going to be spoilers because this episode hasn't come out yet. They're about to be spoiled. But, yeah, we upgraded the Securitrons rather than destroyed them. So to wrap up, Caesar wants us to go into the bunker and destroy whatever we find in there. I don't know why he wouldn't send somebody with me. Did they even explain that plot hole? Why did Caesar just let us go in here and think we'd do whatever he said we'd do? So what happened is we actually upgraded the Securitrons rather than destroy the generators, which is a really hard choice for Avery because, you know, he doesn't want to upgrade a giant mechanical army, but at the same time, as I've said, he has a huge distaste in his heart for who Caesar is and everything he stands for. So I think in this case, it's kind of similar to, I'm going to spoil Django Unchained, so if you haven't watched that, mute me now, and I'll wave my hand when I'm done. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boop. In Django Unchained, the character that Christoph Waltz plays, like, is a really interesting character, and at the end, he just gives into, like, spite, and cannot stand Leonardo DiCaprio's character, so he kills him. It all would have been fine, but he just hates he hates his guts so much that he ruins everything, and he's like, I'm sorry, and he has to kill Leonardo DiCaprio. It's kind of like that. Like, Avery hates Caesar so much that, you know, we had to upgrade the robot army. So, there they are. They've been upgraded to the, you know, the combat helmet wearing, guitar, I was about to say guitar smoking, cigar smoking, stubble having, you know, Mark II Securitrons. So that's a big upgrade. We'll go ahead and take a look at the quest, which is The House Always Wins Part 2. Report back to Mr. House for further instructions, but we also have this, return to Caesar. And we are going to return to Caesar. Now that, we've done the big old thing. So yeah, it's like producing more Securitrons in the background. I'll move along when I dang well please, okay? I'm very fast on the trigger. Don't test me. Do not test me. Yeah. So Caesar doesn't know what we've done. Caesar is an idiot. It's honestly a big plot hole. I'm not even kidding. That Caesar just lets us come down here and trusts us to do what he wants us to do. I don't know why that's a thing. Genuinely. I have no clue. But it works for me. What's up, boys? Just hanging out. Your radiation level increased because I'm making stupid jokes. I'm now minor sick with radiation poisoning because I had to make my little joke. Also, I guess we'll talk to Mr. House?
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
So we did what Mr. House wanted us to do, which was upgrade the Securitrons. Caesar wanted us to destroy them. And he's such a dunce, he's going to think that we did. Not even kidding. Now, since we're out and about, let's go ahead and use a rad away. Holy crap, we have so many. Boop. We're not looking at our actual status. So we have 74 rads and boop, there we go. Hello, everything down there, it's all destroyed. You can tell Caesar. You know, I'll do you one better. I'll go tell Caesar myself. It's cool.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Sure. Here you go.
You're free to leave.
Thanks. So annoying messing around with the fort all the time, you know? Just let me have my weapons, gosh darn it. Also, I need to check my notes here for anybody watching on YouTube that doesn't know, or Twitch. I have I take copious notes on these episodes. You would think just jump into the game and play it and have fun, right? Well, with New Vegas, that's not really doable at all. You have to plan ahead a lot. So this is like a full page of notes here for most of the recordings. And I wrote a note somewhere for the, where did I write it? It was for the, oh, I think it was on this page. It was for all the stuff that we have to do in the fort. Yes, and I had one more. Okay, yeah, there's one more thing. One more thing we can do in the fort, and that is with a certain somebody. So before we completely, again, turn this faction against us, we're going to have to try and see. I'm going to step on your back. Boop!
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
The burned man? But that's just stories. The burned man can't exist. He's not real. He's especially not burnt with wrappings all over his head. That's not a thing. Trust me, I know these things. Yeah, so as I've said, I think the Honest Hearts DLC adds so much like dialogue and like little pass-by dialogue like that, what that guy said about the burned man. I don't remember how much of that stuff was in the vanilla game, but they sure do talk about the burned man quite a lot.
True to Caesar.
Yeah, true to Caesar. Yeah, exactly. Totally. True to Caesar. Okay, so I think we're good. Oh, by the way, this episode is like the biggest like plan to the Nines episode that I've done so far. Like I had to really pay attention to what we're about to be doing here, and hopefully it doesn't ruin anything. Again, we'll just try our best. So hi.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
Why did you trust me, Caesar? So yeah, no matter what you choose, we betrayed him, basically. We upgraded Securitrons, little does he know. He just thinks that you did what he asked. I don't know why. So we can say, what is that machine? Oh, what is that machine in your tent?
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
It's funny that you're talking about ignorance, Caesar. I'm done working for you. I have some questions to ask. I'll eliminate Mr. House for you. I think we should tell him we'll do this, even though we won't. Even if I do decide to go against Mr. House, we're definitely not working for Caesar. I think Avery would take this opportunity to learn a little bit more about him, though, if there's anything that we'd want to learn. I have some questions to ask.
What did you want to know?
Are your bodyguards special in any way? They use power gloves. Tell me about Volpe's. I think we want to learn more about this guy because we also have an intense hatred for him. Tell me about Volpe's Inquilata.
Vulpes is the best of my frumentari. A remarkable individual from an unremarkable tribe south of the Utah. He was brought into the Legion as a boy. Survived training. Fought well enough as a legionary to be promoted to the rank of Decanus. Then in battle against an unimportant tribe, he broke ranks and led his contubernium through a hole in their defenses to capture its chieftain. Well, his Centurion wanted him crucified for disobedience, so I made him a frumentari.
Just because you use all of these Latin words doesn't make you cool, Caesar. What do the frumentari do? Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Let's see. I've heard rumors of your legate Yeah, again, I think the roleplay aspect is Avery's trying to get as much info on their setup as possible. And this would be great information, obviously. I've heard rumors of your legate, Lanius. What's his story?
Linnaeus is the greatest of my battlefield commanders. Some might call him a great man, but I'm not sure he qualifies. Once, he was the greatest warrior of the Hydebarks, a tribe of the Arizona. Maniacal in battle. Sometimes he'd ambush Legion patrols by himself. When after several months we found and surrounded the Hydebarks camp, their chieftain raised a banner of surrender. The warrior, who was not yet Linnaeus, went insane with rage. He struck down his chieftain and attacked his own tribe.
So he said he doesn't think he's a great man, but, I mean, he clearly is very intense.
What happened when Linnaeus attacked his own tribe?
He killed 15 before they brought him down. He didn't die, obviously. I had him tended to. He was maimed, most of his face torn off. It was days before he regained consciousness. When he did, I went to his bedside and showed him the helmet I'd had forged to cover his face. I said he could have it if he'd fight for me. He accepted, on condition that he be allowed to kill the surviving males of his tribe. I said, make it the adult males, and you have a deal.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Let's see. What do you think of the NCR? What do you know about Mr. House? What role will regional powers play in the conflict? How did you rise to power? Why is Caesar's Legion so strange? What is that machine in your tent? What? We already asked him about this.
It's called an auto dock.
Yeah, we know that. I'll eliminate Mr. House for you. Yeah, we have more questions, though. Just for roleplay, I guess we would ask about his bodyguards if we want to take him down.
Your bodyguard special in any way?
My Praetorians embody the martial ideals of my legion. Each one of them has done enough conquering and killing to deserve the rank of Centurion. Instead, I invited them to join my guard. So the invitee chooses whichever current guard he thinks is weakest and challenges him. The fight is to the death.
Of course it is.
It keeps them from getting complacent.
Yeah, I didn't even need to hear you say that. I knew that was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a fight to the death. Anything else here? What do you think of the NCR? I think the last one we'll do is this one, just because it sounds funny.
Why is Caesar's Legion so strange?
I used Imperial Rome as the model for my legion precisely because it was so foreign, so alien. I'd seen what had become of the NCR's attempts to emulate the culture of pre-war America. The infighting, the corruption.
Oh, I'm sure Rome was much better.
Rome was a highly militarized autocracy that effectively integrated the foreign cultures it conquered.
Uh-huh.
It dedicated its citizens to something higher than themselves, to the idea of Rome itself. In Rome, I found a template for a society equal to the challenges of the post-apocalyptic world, a society that could and would survive. A society that could prevent mankind from fracturing and destroying itself in this new world by establishing a new Pax Romana.
Okay. Well, I'm sure everybody that you've imposed this Roman law onto is very, very happy with your rules, Caesar. By the way, speaking of your name, you know, there's a funny story. Something that happened to a guy named Caesar. I don't know if you know about it.
That's enough questions for now.
What else then?
What should we say? I didn't check to see if we should say. See, if we say I'm done working for you, it might lock us out. I think we choose this, but we're doing it. We're lying.
I'll eliminate Mr. House for you.
Good. Don't know what kind of security he has inside the Lucky 38.
I do.
But if you can find a way of catching him off guard, do so.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, we still need that one piece of... We need that one thing to happen here, and I don't think we have it yet.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
Is there anything you can tell me about the Legate? Are you the Legion's second in command? Tell me about the Burned Man, unarmed. I had some general questions. Let's see. No thanks. Okay, goodbye now. Wale, yeah. Whatever that means. Bye. Bye, everybody. It was fun working for you. I'm going to come back and kill all of you. Each and every one of you. I will let you live if you're nice, but I don't think you're going to be nice. You as well. And you. Nice shades. Bye. Okay.
I didn't think any.
Now, this is the weird part. This is the weird part. This is the part where it gets very weird. I don't know if I've emphasized that enough yet. This is where I'm trying, again, I'm following, I'm following the master file, but also I'm following an overview of how to get the most out of each faction before you end up having to, of course, go against them. So, I hope this all works out. I know I've said this so many times, I know, but this is, yeah, I know I keep saying this is the part where it gets tough, and this is seriously the part where it gets tough. So, kill Mr. House, report back to Mr. House for further instructions. We've got this, which I won't even talk about. We've got this, which is the weirdest one. How little we know is the one that can ruin certain things a lot. And then, of course, DLC, and the Legend of the Star. So, we're going to attempt to do this correctly. I've written out over here on my right, like a very, very vague outline as well as to what we need to do. So, we need to first of all go back to the Strip North Gate and go to the NCR Embassy. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. You retrieved your conflicts. Oh, good. That's great. Thank you. In fact, let's go ahead and equip 2 of the weapons. We don't need to equip everything. But the mysterious Magnum goes there. And it's doing the thing again where it's cutting off my inventory. I'm not crazy because this happened in a previous episode. I was wondering what the heck happened. Wait, where are my weapons, man? Yeah, now, see, now it added everything. Very bizarre, but we have our hollow rifle. There we go. So, what my outline is over here is basically talk to Caesar, which we did.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Thank you. And now we need to go to the NCR Embassy, which we haven't even started whatsoever yet, and I'm so confused. Never played the game this way because, honestly, it ruins a lot of the fun. But, you know, I've done my due diligence for all the episodes up until now, so you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do my due diligence to the end of the series. But, yeah, I've never done it this way. Trying to, you know, get the most out of every single faction before you ruin it, because that's just for hardcore completionists like myself. You know, it's not really a playthrough friendly way. Is this the NCR Embassy? No! Hey, don't copyright strike me. I gotta talk over this freaking song. Gosh dang it, New Vegas. You make me do the stupid shit because you always copyright my videos. Stop playing this song, man. Where is the NCR Embassy? I have to keep talking. I have to keep talking. Because this is on Twitch. This is going to be like a nightmare to like try to edit out, I think. Okay, let's see. Gomorrah main level, New Vegas Strip. Where is the NCR Embassy? I forget. Is it the Boulevard Station? New Vegas Strip, Vault 21 gift shop, Michelangelo's workshop. Is it just... It's got to be this then. The Las Vegas Boulevard Station. I just forget where it is because I never... No, there it is. There it is. Does it not even have like a little... Oh, because we haven't even been there yet. Yeah, this is the really weird part of this, is that everybody kind of comes up to you.
What do you need?
Yeah, who are you? Oh,
Time for me to go.
Later.
okay. I feel like somebody from the NCR should have come up to us, and they didn't. It's so bizarre, this quest line. Anyways,
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
what do you mean won't go why don't you, you know, win? What do you mean? You're sounding like you're defeated already. So here's the embassy of the New California Republic, New Vegas, Ambassador Dennis Crocker. And that's who we're looking for, representing the citizens of the Republic at the request of Aaron Kimball, President of the Republic. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for exactly that man, Crocker, which I've never had to seek out myself. So I'm kind of flying blind here, to be honest. Here's the NCR Military Police HQ. We're looking for the man, the myth, the legend. Military... Hi.
An NCR welcome to you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Where's your guy at? Where's Crocker? Oh, you've got prisoners too. I wonder if these guys are unique. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been in this building, man. I think I've sided with the NCR in the past, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Looks like there's nobody here. Military police, military police. Okay, let's head back outside. Maybe it's this building. That's the chosen one. NCR Embassy. Oh, okay. What? HQ and then the embassy? Okay. Hi there, Liza O'Malley. Nice to see you.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
You're okay. Gotcha.
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Thank you, Trey. He said I rock that, how lucky go on by one guy be.
Sir?
Bye. Yeah, I have to do that, whatever that, because I have radio stuff turned off for copyright reasons.
Hello.
And sometimes on the strip it'll pop up and then I have to cover it. She said her right, so you would think it's this way. But maybe she meant to her right. Let's see if Obsidian had that much foresight. Hello? No, you're just an unnamed dude. You're not even important in the slightest, sir. Anybody in here? Oh, you look very important. I swear to God, I don't think I've ever talked to this NPC once. And that's the president, I think. Okay, I'm gonna make a save here for a potential thumbnail. This looks like an interesting place. Hi!
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you.
Yeah!
It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
Great! Weren't you supposed to send somebody to me? I'm so confused, but that's neither here nor there. That's fine. So this is Ambassador Dennis Crocker. So he's right up there.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I'll do you one better.
Actually, I already know him. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
Oh, do we actually have to go... Things that go boom. Yeah, look at that. All these random, like, quests floating in the ether that so many people, like, never even see. Convince the boomers to aid you in the upcoming battle. Now, here's an interesting thing. I do want to know more about the NCR, but we'll only do one because it's already been a pretty heavy dialogue episode.
I'd like to know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavean force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Oh, how little we know is a quest I think that we have right now, and how little this guy knows. We know that Mr. House intentionally, like, kind of set this up so that he would get economy from the NCR to build up his master plan, which is quite interesting.
That's enough history for me.
Oh, very well then. What else can I do for you?
God, he would have kept going? Holy shit.
Want to play a hand? No, just kidding. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, and we got a pretty interesting, like, weird intermediary quest where we have to convince the boomers. So at this point, if you didn't already start this, you would have to go do everything for the boomers, which of course we already did a long time ago. But now, we need to convince them to help us, because I guess they didn't do that already? I thought we did convince them. So, convince the boomers to aid you in the upcoming battle. So again, you can see, like, the nightmare that the devs... Oh, did we already convince them? Where is this telling me to go? It's not telling me to go back over here. What the heck? The Strip North Gate. There ain't no boomers there, man. Let me tell you what. I'm confused. It's probably trying to get us to, like, leave, I guess? I think our quest marker's gonna change now, hopefully. Yes, okay. I was gonna say, what the heck is happening, dude? So yeah, we've already convinced the boomers, so you would have to go through all this whole process and do volare, which my whole life I pronounce volare, because that's how it's spelled, gosh darn it. But it's actually pronounced volare, which is a, you know, every quest in New Vegas, I'm not sure if every single one, because that's a tall task. But pretty much all the quests in Fallout New Vegas are named after songs, including Volare. A lot of them are from the 50s, you know, I guess the 40s, 50s. I don't know much about music from that era, because it's just not my type of music. But obviously, New Vegas has a ton of influence from that era, so a lot of things are named after, including Volare, which I forget, maybe Frank Sinatra? I don't remember. But somebody made a song called that, and everybody corrected me that was Volare. Hi!
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Hi, Mother Pearl.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Sweet!
Goodbye.
Don't get blown up.
Well, don't shoot at me! What do you mean, don't get blown up? It's up to you, man. Okay, so there we go. So it's so weird. We complete the boomers, but because we weren't, you know, installed in any faction yet, we had to go and, like, you know, bridge that gap. So that's what I was saying, is, like, imagine the nightmare the devs had to deal with in terms of just patching all these factions. Like, it's so ambitious to have 4 factions. Not only that, but then all the ones under it, too. The Boomers, the White Glove Society, the Gomorrahs, the, you know, whatever the tops people are called. The Chairmen. That's what they're called. It's like, God, what a nightmare Obsidian had, you know? And such a short development time, too. This game is astounding. It really is. Like, so much of it is unfinished, and you can really see it. And that's kind of the shitty part. If they had more time, this game would have been, like, easily the best Fallout game ever. And it probably is. But it would have been, like, you know, not even a question. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I mean, what we have is, like, an amazing game. Again, I just appreciate so much of the political-centric themes and the factions vying against each other. I appreciate that so much more in this playthrough than I did ever playing that. I couldn't give a lick about all this boring shit when I was growing up. Like, it was so boring to me. I mean, if you know me now, politics is about the most boring thing to me ever. So, a lot of this game is politics, but I appreciate it. It's like, because from a game development standpoint, it's like, Jesus Christ, what a nightmare. It gives me anxiety just thinking of how the heck you would program all this and tie these quests together. Hey, sleepyhead. Hey, sleepyhead.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
Here, but you said here.
I wanted to talk to you about the Boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
Yeah, so the interesting thing about the Boomers, by the way, is that they help you. Whoever you side with is who the Boomers help. So that's why it's like, yeah, they'll help us. Yeah. The Boomers have agreed to help me. I think we'll say that. Yeah, Avery's an honest feller.
The Boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later.
What do you mean?
Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
I'm ready. No.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
Actually, I need a save here. This could be a mistake. Okay, hold on. Let's make a new. I'm gonna make new saves all over the place because again, this could all get very hairy.
It's good to see such an
Earlier, you mentioned another assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yeah, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Yeah, it's actually the Kings. That's how they pronounce it.
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Interesting. So that's what oh my god, so much of this game is like becoming clear now just from doing all the little factions.
What's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man who calls himself the King.
It's actually the King.
What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Well, since we have, again, just for roleplay reasons, we have an in with the King. I don't even remember if we ever did the favor that he owes us yet. In fact, I'm going to make a note here that King still owes us a favor. I don't think we turned that in. King still owes us a favor, man. Yeah, because I don't think we ever turned that in. So this might be what that favor is, maybe. We have speech, of course.
Guess I'll go have a talk with the King, then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Hey man, let's take our pace. I thought there was some phrase out there that could involve, you know, not being hasty, but I could use you know what I mean. There was nothing. I couldn't bridge the gap in my mind, man. So, interesting. King's Gambit. Kill Pacer in a way that implicates someone other than the NCR, or talk the King into ceasing hostilities with the NCR. Well, that'll be an easy task, I think. So we can go to the Strip North Gate and then directly... Why did they put the damn King place in the middle of the both place? They could have put it anywhere. They put that there. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know if I've ever done this quest. It's another one of those that just gets failed, you know? You do something too far. Yeah, it's such a weird Bethesda-style game, you know, because most Bethesda stuff... But GV, this is Obsidian, I know. Most Bethesda stuff, you don't have to worry about locking yourself out of too much stuff. There's like one or two things, you know, it's like the Dark Brotherhood forever, or the Dark Brotherhood must die, or whatever. Like that you'll get locked out of, but it's because it's a very obvious choice that you have. But this game, holy shit, man, so many things I've just never done because I never looked at an outline. So again, check that resource from whenever I mentioned it in the previous episode, because whoever wrote that resource is an excellent person. This is kind of exactly the resource I was looking for, and I'm so glad I found something, because otherwise we probably would have been locked out of so much shit already. Now, we're in here, and by the way, fun fact about this place, the King's Hideout, or whatever you want to call it, there is a unique weapon here that I don't know if we'll ever be able to get. It's Figaro. It's a unique straight razor that the, you know, barber has. I'm not sure how to get it. We tried getting it before, other than just straight up murdering him. It seems like the only way.
Talking about some fancy pants rangers coming into the area soon. Like we need more NCR here.
They're friends, okay? They're friends, buddy. This guy looks like somebody. He kind of looks like the one actor, legendary Anthony Hopkins, a little bit like a younger Anthony Hopkins with an Elvis hairdo. Okay, who is? Oh, that's Pacer. What's up, Pacer? I could kill you right now, but luckily for you, I'm playing more of a diplomatic character. And also, I wanna have everybody be friends. I wanna have the Kings and the NCR be friends. All right, we're gonna make another new save. We're just gonna stagger these saves all over the place. Hopefully, they won't start finger snapping maniacally. Nice one, Green Lizard. Hello.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
That's funny. Do we still have a...
What can you tell me about Pacer, man?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Well, yeah, about that.
I need you to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
Oh, you can. All I'm asking is that you try. The Kings will follow your leadership. Well, if you can't do it...
The Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Oh, it did count as the favor. Weird. Huh. I'm assuming because he said it makes us even. So I'm going to cross out that he owes us a favor. I don't even... What else does he give you? The ability to join the Kings? I'd rather die. The Kings are lame. Look at this guy's hair. You all want to be the same person? Be yourself. Be yourself. He didn't even listen to me. He's a robot. He's an AI. He doesn't have any thoughts in his head. Yeah, so that's really interesting. Again, a thing I never did, at least not this way. So basically, we did the King's questline as well earlier on in the playthrough, and the King owed us a favor. I'm not sure what he gives you. Like I said, I think you can join the Kings, which just gives you like a king suit, like a greaser jacket. Wow, dude. Dang, we missed out on such a great opportunity for that. And I think like some other things, I forget what, but anyways, point is that it looks like we did. Okay, see that all the way over there? Want to see a trick? Watch this. Look at that. That's a PC specific trick. It's a speed run trick. No, because yeah, because he owed us a favor. He let us he agreed to do, I guess. I'm confused. I think that's what happened though. I think we traded. Bow, 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 bow. I think we traded in that favor for, yeah, the ability for him to agree that the NCR wouldn't. Pacer's a bad dude, though. I remember handling Pacer in a different way in the past. Like, Pacer's not a good guy. I think he's actively betraying the King, if I remember, even though the King thinks he's like his best friend, which he's not. So anyways, we need to go back to Crocker and inform him that the NCR is, or the Kings are good. So yeah, the entire theme of the whole New Vegas questline is kind of, you know, bridging the gap. It's honestly really beautiful. If you want to be a good guy, you know, it's like making everybody get along in ways that make kind of sense, you know, with the time that they had. I think they did such a fantastic job. Also, this game is so much better than the Outer Worlds. Holy shit. I'm not saying that to dig on the Outer Worlds. I'm saying it because it's really making it clear why I didn't like the Outer Worlds. Like, it's really making it clear to me why this was so fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Okay, get your butt up, buddy.
Hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Yeah. I do.
I wanted to talk about the situation in Freeside.
Yes? Do you have something to report?
What was the thumbnail we were... Oh, Crocker's office. Crocker's office. What was I supposed to do again?
I spoke to the King, and he promised to stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
That's a lot of XP. Secure what? 600 caps? Dude, I got like 30,000 or something. Thanks.
The counter risks my neck out there. Couldn't you spare a little more?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too.
Just a nice smooch
I
on...
received a message from
nice
Colonel
smooch.
Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her.
Oh,
You're
man.
not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Do we have a Oh, there it is! Okay, For the Republic Part 2 is the one I was looking for. Also, Reformed Vampire, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for all those bits when we don't... This person is very generous in my Twitch chat, and they drop bits like crazy even when there's no notifications. Thank you so much, Reformed. And Ace of Swords, thanks for the gifted subs! Thank you very much. I try not to talk about too much Twitch stuff on the live episodes, but if you're 40 minutes into this episode on YouTube, I mean, let's be honest, you're probably going to watch the rest of it, even if I said thank you for a second, right? Hopefully. Either way. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. That's the quest I was looking for. This is a lot. I don't know if people find this episode interesting, but this is kind of bridging together all of the things we've been working for, which is in a way interesting, to me at least. So here we go. For the Republic Part 2. I've never done this. I don't think I've ever done the NCR route. Until the end, maybe? I'm so confused. I think we have to report back to Mr. House first. I think that's what we do. And then I think we go do this. Yeah, we don't have the things popping up yet where it's like, okay, so I'll just say it. There's 2 quests that'll pop up as you go through these New Vegas quests. One of them is Beware the Wrath of Caesar, I think. I never looked at these movie things over here. The Rad Pack, again, I told you that was a reference to the Rat Pack. Billy Knight. Oh! Holy shit! Because we added all the acts. Whoa, I never noticed that detail. Shout out to all the people watching this that's like, GV, I didn't know that either. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, because we did the tops thing. Look at everything. The Rad Pack, the King of Zing, Billy Knight, the King of Zing, the Lonesome Drifter, which... I wonder where we got this weapon from. Hadrian the Ghoul and, what does that say? Whatever that says, and then Bruce Isaac. That's so cool. I never noticed that. It changes once you get the tops people. Neat. Yeah, there's people saying they didn't know that as well. I genuinely didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay, once again, we're gonna make a new save, because if I mess this up, I'm gonna go back to any of the ones that we just did and try to patch it up. Why are you out here, Victor? I need you to say the thing, buddy. Shout out to all the people leaving comments like, heard they're reforming the High Roller Suite. That gave me a hearty chuckle.
Where to, partner?
The cocktail. Oh my god, I always forget. I literally always forget. Cocktail Lounge? No, that's the other one. Penthouse. Penthouse. Right? Yeah, okay. Mwah. Whee! Crack! Hello, Mr. House.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
I've come here to kill you, Mr. Attack Mr. House. What the hell happens if you do that? You can't kill. He's just discreet. I'm tempted to do this, but I don't want to revert to a what the hell happens if you do that? I don't think I've ever seen that. You just whack his, like, monitor with your machete. I think we have Chance's knife.
What's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers.
Does it now? Do they now?
They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, Then I want to make sure that the boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, well, the boomers have already vowed to help me out.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
I didn't mean to do the House Always Wins Part 3. Now we're already on 4. But I think it's okay. No quests were failed.
I'll check into the Omertas.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomorrah's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Yeah, I did not plan on completing the House Always Wins Part 3, but like I said, we didn't see any failed quests, so I think we're okay. Now, we're going to do... Survival is so close. I wonder if there's any, like, endgame survival perks that are really good. I think we're going to leave it at 80, though. Yeah, and instead, again, like I said, Avery wants to work on his medicine. It's just going to come in real handy. He has a penchant for learning about medical stuff. We're going to max that out because it's just going to be practical. We also have a perk. Oh, boy, I have no idea what to take. Let's see. Level 40. Oh, we just got this. Your knowledge of robotic components allows you to break them more easily, salvage their mechanical corpses. You have a 25% chance to score critical hits against robots. The Wasteland is touched some hard. Let's remember that you gave 1% earned experience per level gain. I think that's kind of useless now, right? I think we also had that one already. Intelligence 6, Intelligence 7. What do we take? Your attacks do much damage. Do more damage to companions, then I'll consider it. Laser weapons with any laser weapon, but I'm not sure if the hollow rifle is a laser weapon. Them's good eating, boy. Any living creature you kill has a 50% chance to... Nope. Mile in their shoes. Consuming Night Stalker. Nope. Eye for eye. Nope. Concentrated fire. Slightly with each subsequent... Okay, was there any other one here that stands out to me? Or any that are new? Pyromaniac, you deal 50% damage with fire-based weapons. Nah. 20% health bonus. Game's not hard. Plasma spaz. What do we want? I feel like he would be... I feel like Avery would be a friend to animals. But we lose out on experience that way. Shotgun technique, tribal wisdom, sneering imperialist. Scrounger? Living anatomy. What's the... Oh, this one's new. Living anatomy allows you to see the health and damage threshold of a target. Oh, it also gives you 5% bonus to damage against humans and not... 5% bonus damage? We are on hard difficulty. I like it. Sounds neat. Living anatomy. Yeah. Okay. That's a weird one. I don't think I've ever seen that because I usually don't max... Caesar's Legion Infamy. Shit. Oh, that's why I didn't...
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
That's the quest I'm talking about right there. Shit. The NCR is a robust network of... Oh, it's... Oh, God, it's both. Oh, shit. You continue to work with Mr. House. Work against its interest. Damn, dude. That's what... Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. That's exactly what I was talking about. Where's the autosave? Okay, we're going to reload this. We're going to try that again. That is exactly what I was referencing. I'll explain what's happening in a second here.
Where to, partner?
High alert! Just kidding. The... Oh my god, I forgot it. Am I lit? Brain. It's the penthouse. Brain, are you okay, buddy? We need to have it. We need to have a talk. Whee! It tastes like oil. Okay, let's try this again. Hi.
The Foundation is...
I've done enough work for you at the moment.
I offer many benefits, but vacation time isn't one of them.
It is now, okay? If I want more work, I'll come see you, yeah.
You laid the foundation for my victory, so fine. I'll permit some latitude in how you schedule your work.
You're damn right you
You're
are.
welcome.
You will. Sorry. Okay, medicine. And was there anything near the top here? Kind of regret taking that, to be honest. 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals? Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Cazadors is a mutated animal. Yes. Well, that's much better. Okay, yeah, if we get a crit on a Cazador, bye-bye. Guess what we have? High luck, so.
If it isn't our favorite meal.
Okay, notice we did not get the tread on the bear. Yeah. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I was like, oh no, here it comes. So yeah, notice we did not get the Beware the Wrath of Caesar and Don't Tread on the Bear. So those quests pop up when you're about to, like, ruin things, basically. So, okay, good. So we're going to do For the Republic Part 2 now. See Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam for further assignments. Yes. And once we do this quest, we'll be able to, like, take a breather for once. Boulder City. Guess we'll go there. Yeah, so I'll explain while we're walking over here. I'll explain what happened. So, this is the thing. There's, you know, you got your 4 factions, right? And if you do, it seems like if you do the third part of any of them, because they all have like 4 parts, you know, part 4. Or if you do the, if you do the third part, you immediately get the thing that says if you do any more, you're done, son. And while I think we would have been okay, I don't want to risk it, because what might happen is we might go do this one quest for NCR, and since Caesar said, you know, if you do anything against its interest, that'll be it. So that might have ruined it. Even if we, you know, didn't do anything else for Mr. House, it might have ruined it. Yep. Oh my god, why did you put invisible walls everywhere in a gosh darn exploration game? Why? Why? I'm tempted to just use the console. It's, oh god, I remember this being a thing in this game again from recording before. Why? Why did you do that? Why? Why, Todd Howard? But GV, it's Obsidian. I know, I'm making a joke. Okay, I know it's Obsidian. All right, I know. Seriously, why'd they do that? Like, you can't Bethesda scale in this game. You have to, like, take the long way around. It's annoying. Either way, point is that, yeah, you don't want to get up to the point where it says, beware the wrath of Caesar and or don't tread on the bear. Are there any for the other 2? I don't think so. So the other one where, you know, explore Benny's apartment. The only reason I'm not spoiling that is because I want people to see that for themselves, you know, because we're not going to go that route because I always go that route. But that one you can't ruin. And Mr. House, I think, is up until the end, you also can't ruin Mr. House. So it's the NCR and it's Caesar's Legion that are the real tricky ones. And yeah, we triggered those quests I didn't want to trigger. So as soon as we tell Mr. House that we, you know, dealt with the boomers, they'll get angry. So we want to watch out for that. Now here's the Hoover Dam. And I guess we got to take the elevator? Power Plant 01. I have never done it this route, I don't think. Yeah, I've never been here other than to kill the NCR, I think. Hi, can I go on in? Is he busy? Door to Hoover Dam offices. Hi, I'm looking for the big wig. Like the, okay, are you awake? In here? I don't even know, I don't even know where these rooms go. Oh, you. Colonel Cassandra Moore. Hi. Hi. Boy, do I have a crazy story for you. What's up?
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable. And right now, I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch 1 or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes.
Me too.
One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, actually. So this is gonna turn in part 2, isn't it? Shit. I have a score to settle with them.
The cons won't. The cons won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip.
Oh.
Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Can you give me any leads?
Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Any other questions?
Oh!
Where should I start?
Head to their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Caesar! Oh, stop it, Caesar! No! Caesar!
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
I've shown them!
Morning.
You haven't done shit. What have you done? Oh, shit. Okay, that did it, too. The Legion of Spies everywhere. If you continue to work against its interests, you'll be marked as an enemy. Speak to Liza O'Malley at the NCR embassy on the Strip for a lead on the Omertas. Shit. This is not what I was expecting. So I need to... Okay, so here's the tricky part. I need to complete For the Republic Part 2. And then How Little We Know. How Little We Know is like a weird side... Like, oh, this part's so weird. But then that's going to go against this. The Legion of Spies everywhere. If you continue to work against its interests, you'll be marked as an enemy. Did I do something wrong? I wonder.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to actually have to check. We're coming to the end of the episode, but I'm going to have to check here because... Yeah. Again, this is the nightmare I was talking about. So, I will see you all in a second. Let me check and make sure we're on the right track here. The information is very hard to decipher, but... I'll do my best. Hey, it's me, GB. Welcome back. Yeah. This is so bizarre. I think we're still on... So basically what happened is that... Do I even want to... Beware the Wrath of Caesar. Do I even want to continue? Well, I think we're good to go. Yeah, hopefully we are. Oh man, all right. This is gonna be a nightmare to like figure out once with all the saves after this is over, if this does mess up. Anyways, I'll try my best to explain this, but this is very confusing. In a nutshell, there is like 3 quests wrapped up into each other. There is How Little We Know, and then there is like For the Republic, which is the NCR quest line, and then there is like the Mick Pimp Boy thing, which, you know, everybody likes to get because, Pimp Boy, so fun. It's a Pimp Boy instead of a Pip Boy. So we're gonna attempt to go get that to end this episode off. And I'm just really hoping nothing messes up here. I'm so confused, my god. So anyways, yeah, if you I have it written in the master file to not do How Little We Know. Oh, it just clicked in my head. I get it now. I didn't have the correct, I didn't write down the smart thing, which is talk to Mick before doing How Little We Know and For the Republic Part 2. Yeah. So I think we'll see if this works. But basically, for anybody like understanding what I'm even saying, I think you want to have For the Republic Part 2 in your journal, okay? And then you want to do this next, How Little We Know, but... Or do you do this next? No, I think you do this first, and then you do this. The point is, once you have How Little We Know and For the Republic Part 2 in your journal, in your Pip-Boy, what you want to do is, like, not do either of those, and go to Mick and Ralph's. So there's Mick and Ralph's, right? We're in the... I'll show you where we are. We are. I went to the north gate, or the, you know me in the Freeside gates. They make me want to lose my mind. Point is, we're at Mick and Ralph's. Here it is. It's right here. We're going to head inside and hope that this works. Because they should give us a quest or something. And if you go too far, you get locked out. You get locked down. I'm looking at chat because this is so gosh darn confusing. Talk to him about it. The quest he gives is how little we know. So if you complete it after talking to Mick, you should get the pimp boy. Right. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Hi. I need Mick, not you, Ralph. Ralph, you're great, but I need Mick. I think? I don't know. Hi, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
Great, but do you have a pimp
For
boy?
general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Cool, but do you have... I think it's this one.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Van Graff's getting killed is making a mess of things.
Shit.
We have other customers.
I did that. I killed the... Oh my god, this ties into like 100 goddamn things just to get a pimped out pimp boy.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Okay. Note added.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
The followers are looking to work out a supply deal.
Are they looking to buy guns?
We did everything Trade Terra. We're good.
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Oh! Oh! I get it now! I think! God! I keep saying I get it. Alright, let's see. Omerta stopped buying from Mick. Mick from Mick and Ralph says the Omerta stopped buying guns suddenly without giving a reason why. Maybe I should ask around and see if I can find out why. Okay, you need to get that option, is what I'm thinking. Jesus Christ. And then you can do this now. Talk to Caccino about suspicious Omerta activities. Perhaps someone else in Gomorrah knows how to find them. And then speak to Liza O'Malley at the NCR embassy on the strip for a lead on the Omertas. So I think we go talk about the lead? Let's do that. So we're going to go to the strip north gate and try to go to the NCR. I'm looking at my chat just to see if I'm missing anything. Just complete how little we know. Excuse... We're going to keep our cool. Now just complete how little we know and return to Mick, and if you solve the quest correctly, he should give you it. Complete how little we know. Return to Mick. Right. Right. The quest for Mick. The quest that we got to do for Mick. The Mick quest. I'm making an Emperor's New Groove joke, but I can't because I'm too frazzled. Yeah. I think the piece of critical information here is that we grab the thing from Mick, the note from Mick first, and then that lets you probably talk about a specific piece of info, and then that lets you get the pimp boy. I always miss the pimp boy every single playthrough I do because of this weird way that they set this up. This is going up on YouTube on Friday. Can't remember if you already rescued a certain someone involved with this or not. If not, you should head to the vault. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. We did that. That's done. Okay, we should be good to go, I think. I'm going to try to complete one more quest before we end this episode because we've basically just been talking to people nonstop. Hi.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bar sent me to talk to you about the Omertas.
Ah, excellent. I received word you may be coming. We helped the receptionist over at Gomorrah with some thugs that were taking advantage of her. She owes us a favor. Go talk to her. She'll be able to point you in the right direction. Sir?
Thanks. Investigate the Omertas and stop them if their plans oppose the NCR. Talk to the receptionist in Gomorrah about the other activities. But we want to stop that now. Instead, we want to do this. Oh my god, it was like, where is it? Oh, it changed now. Did I ruin the... Investigate the Omertas and stop it. Talk to the receptionist in Gomorrah about the Omerta activities. Talk to Caccino about... Okay, we just added another... It just added another option. Okay. I'm worried about the mark of... the rat... We don't want to complete the NCR one, because that will end Caesar's. And I gotta grind some shit out for Caesar. There's one last thing for Caesar, and I don't even know if it's going to be possible. It deals with NCR dog tags. You know, basically everything about if you need any tips. Well, this is the big thing. It's all been coming down to this, Noah. This has been the big, like, you know, I know this is where everything can get locked out, so probably a good reason why I stopped.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
You could be nicer about that, sir, okay?
Okay.
Keep holdout weapons, though.
You'll get these back on your way out.
I'm sure I will. Thanks, thanks, partner.
Whoa! Okay, now we have the receptionist. Hi.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
I don't know, lady. Now. I'm not getting an option to ask about Mick's stuff, so I'm going to keep going, but we might have to reload a save. Because, again, I'm not sure if this is correct.
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I need to know who to talk to about what's been going on in Gomorrah.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to.
We knew that.
Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Tell me what the family is up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore.
YouTube! We're on YouTube! Let me ask you about something else.
Fire away.
You can't say the freaky F word? Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so we already knew to talk to Caccino, though. We already knew that. Talk to Caccino about suspicious Omerta activities. Perhaps someone else in Gomorrah knows how to find him. See, what's so weird is that both of these are the same quest, and then you got the pimp boy aspect as well. Like, there's a far better way to do this. As long as you talk to them before doing this. Choice you make at the end.
Did you know the
Right.
stirred up lately?
Right. Gotcha. What's that smell? 27 years old, folks. Just never changes.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Excuse me?
I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You
F
gonna get
words!
yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
Pal, I need to pay my house bills, man. This video's gonna get demonetized. I don't even think it will. Everybody says that. I don't think it happens that often. Oh. Whoa. Wow, this is a whole mess of shit. The Joanna quest? Everything's tying into this one weird Gomorrah quest now.
The Omertas won't take kindly to hearing about your relationship with Joanna.
Joanna? That bitch spreading lies about me. I've got a lesson to teach her about loose lips.
What? No, what does that mean? Check Caccino's ruinous purpose and proof is perhaps... What? Are you gonna...
Those kings finally got who's the real boss around here.
We're not worrying about that now, lady. Right. Okay.
You again.
Stop with the F words.
Okay, tell me about Gomorrah. It's not gonna matter.
I banged Lot's wife and licked her salty ass. The fuck do I look like? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me why you've been dropping my name before I get some muscle over here and we find a private place to talk.
I've never heard him say that before. Jesus.
Bye.
You licked her and he's so nice too. Bye. Okay. Check Caccino's room or his person for some proof of his behavior. Perhaps someone has a key to his room. Well, I'm gonna make a new save that's like the cursed save, but maybe it's not cursed. We'll see. 44 Magnum round, Caccino's journal, and a case. Ah? Oh. Neat. Can't believe that worked. We have no stealth.
Caccino's journal documents a couple months of Caccino's activities.
Contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It's clear at a quick glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family management structure. He also talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with Gomorrah prostitutes, including Joanna. After nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last. Oh, you have guilt. Not that I really feel for you. You're a terrible person. Anyways.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
You are so rude, sir.
I found this ledger that proves some of your side business. I think you dropped it.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
I want you to help me finish this damn quest in a good way, dude. Cash up front. Is the journal worth 100 caps to you? Do you think the family would like to see this? Why don't you try and take it from me? I think I'm going to keep this for a little while.
I'll consider giving this to you for some cash up front.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple 100 caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
What the heck do I say? Do we give it back? I guess we know the info, right? Oh my god.
Is this journal worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting.
I find that interesting.
Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Ah.
Okay. 100 caps and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Zora key added. Now this is tying into all the Gomorrah stuff.
Do you know anything about what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Tell me about this Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connection, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Jesus Christ, Gomorrah! You have turned this playthrough into kind of mature to like over-the-top mature. Holy crap.
That's all the questions I have for now. I may have more later.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Okay, God, Cachino. Man, you need a... You got a dirty, dirty, dirty mouth. Hello, hooker.
Hey.
Okay. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. Talk to Troik about mysterious gun shipments. Investigate the Omertas and stop them if their plans oppose the NCR. The Legion has spies everywhere. If you continue to work against its interests, you'll be marked as an enemy. Kill Mr. House. Search Benny's room and the tops for clues, which I think we could do as well. Question is, do we want to finish this now? Can we finish this now? Or would it be better for an episode? I just wanted to get some action, man. We haven't fired or... We killed one guy on the strip. It's been no action, but it's kind of interesting. It's like a Game of Thrones episode, just a very heavily political one. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. Talk to Troik about... Well, the question is, can we go back and check Mick and Ralph's? I think we should save all this for another episode because I don't want to rush into things, and this is a very long quest.
Finally got who's the real boss around here.
We cannot turn in, thank you for the subs, by the way. We cannot turn in the quest to Mick and Ralph yet, right? Does anybody in the chat know? I think we have to wait until the end of this quest, yeah? Can anybody confirm that before I go waste a bunch of time checking at Mick's? Anybody know? Because I wonder if we just gotta wait. Okay. What is the deal with this quest, and can we complete it today? You know what? Let's go a little bit longer. Or should we? I don't want to make the wrong decision. I just forget where this quest goes. There's a lot involved in it. Yeah, I think we'll end this here. I didn't want this entire episode to be purely dialogue and, you know, bridging all the gaps. That's kind of what it turned out to be. But I have to end the episode here just purely out of practical reasons, because what I have to do is we're about to turn Caesar's Legion against us, and there's one other thing we can do with Caesar's Legion, and that involves increasing our rep. And there's a way to do that, but it's super grindy, and I'm going to have to do that off camera. So basically, if I can do that before turning Caesar's Legion against us, I'm going to have to do that. And also, on top of that, we have to make sure we get the pimp boy from Mick and Ralph by finding out about the thing. And then we have to make sure that, you know, we do these two quests correctly. So it's kind of, we're at a very big crossroads here, and I'm going to have to end the episode just purely out of practical reasons so that we don't mess things up. So now that we got all the bridges gapped and, you know, everything done, the next episodes will be far more, like, action-packed. This is kind of what all the stuff has been culminating to in terms of planning and planning and planning and doing this and doing that and yada, 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 yada. In fact, I'm going to make a note to include the resource that I've been looking at. It's just like a game facts thread because it's helped me out immensely in planning this. So I'm going to include the resource again in the description if you want to check what I'm looking at. But yeah, where it seems to be like we're doing things all right. So we'll just see the results of our efforts in the next episode. Until then, thank you so much to the people watching this live on Twitch. Thank you so much to the patrons that support me in what I do on Patreon. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next episode. Been having a lot of fun jumping back into Avery's story. I know a lot of people are asking about Skyrim. I'm just focused on having fun these days and enjoying recording sessions. And right now I want to play some New Vegas. So, you know, we'll get back to Skyrim just like with New Vegas. But for now, it's New Vegas' turn again. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, JV. Thank you so much for watching that episode. If you'd like to watch more of my content, I stream all the time on Twitch. Link and schedules in the description below. If you'd like to go the extra mile to support me and what I do, consider becoming a patron. You get all sorts of perks and stuff. Thanks so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.